Hi, I'm Reb Myron. I'm a minister through Pathways of Light, and I've been a Course in Miracles student for 43 years. I'm going through the lessons again this year, asking Jesus for clarity, and then I write from that clarity, and that's what I'm sharing with you today. So let's get started. We're looking at lesson 270. I will not use the body's eyes today. Father, Christ's vision is your gift to me, and it has power to translate all that the body's eyes behold into the sight of a forgiven world. How glorious and gracious is this world. Yet how much more will I perceive in it than sight can give? The world forgiven signifies your son acknowledges his father, lets his dreams be brought to truth, and waits expectantly the one remaining instant more of time, which ends forever, as your memory returns to him. And now his will is one with yours. His function now is but your own, and every thought except your own is gone. The quiet of today will bless our hearts, and through them peace will come to everyone. Christ is our eyes today, and through his sight we offer healing to the world through him, the Holy Son whom God created whole, the Holy Son whom God created one. Think of it. Whatever we look at with Christ's vision, God's gift us, we translate into the sight of the forgiven world. The world as we see it is a projection of everything in our minds that we don't want. We project it outward as the world, and it becomes a mirror of our unforgiveness. Isn't that handy? We don't tell ourselves that this is what we're doing, trying to fake innocence by throwing out of us what we see as sin. It doesn't work, for now it is both within and without. Thoughts do not leave their source. When we lay down the need to project and defend, a profound stillness rises in its place. In that quiet, we begin to taste the peace of Christ's vision, a peace that does not depend on the world's shifting images. There's one upside to this, though. Seeing our guilt outside us gives us a chance to recognize it, see the harm it does, and to forgive these ego thoughts so that we're forever free of them. Our desire to be free is what invites the Holy Spirit to correct our perceptions. And so there's nothing to project, and we see with Christ's vision an innocent world. Jesus says there is so much more to this. As we see with Christ's vision rather than with the ego's eyes, our forgiveness acknowledges our Father. It signifies that we're ready to return home. We're ready to acknowledge that we shared the mind of Christ with all our brothers, in effect, making ourselves one with them and one with God. And of course, for this to have an effect, we must make no exceptions. Healing is never partial. We're either wholly healed or not healed at all. Another effect of using Christ's vision is that we then offer healing to the world. It may be that we teach about Christ's vision, or it may be that we live a life that reflects this healing, and others are encouraged that it is possible. Our teaching may be a smile, a generous pardon, or a kind word. When I was at the bank today, the cashier was new. It started out like most transactions between two strangers, all business. But then I asked her how she was doing, and it developed into a conversation in which she shared that she was getting married. I joined her excitement over looking forward to her honeymoon next week. It went from a simple business transaction to a holy relationship. Another way I offered healing to the world is my I don't care attitude. I know this sounds counter to my goal, but let me explain. Here's an example. I posted something on Facebook and someone stopped by to tell me how wrong I was. I disagreed with her, but I didn't feel the need to say so. I have no need to defend my point of view because I don't care whether others agree or not. Because I don't care, I am free to simply love the one who disagrees, something I might not be able to do otherwise. I love them, so I want them to be free to express themselves. I was at a doctor's office one day, and there was a general conversation going on about how awful everything is right now. aside from me, it seems everyone else was in agreement. In a break in conversation, I mentioned something I was happy with, and there was a polite break before they went back went back on with their complaints. Luckily, I don't care. I offered a different way to see things, but I didn't need them to accept it. So I could just go on loving them. There are so many little ways that we can demonstrate living in a forgiven world. And so every interaction becomes not only an exciting possibility, but a holy step forward toward remembering our oneness with God. Thank you so much for joining me in this reading. I hope that you found it helpful. If you did, then please like it. And if you haven't yet, please subscribe. And I'll be back soon with another reading. See you then.